Welcome to the Goofy Guy Podcast, an honest but not so serious look at Disney. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Goofy Guy Podcast. Yeah, it is episode 64 of the Goofy Guy Podcast, and my name is Jim Spangler. I'm your host, the Goofy Guy, and that other voice that's woot woot behind me in the background that you see there is the lovely and evergreen Ms. Julie Flaherty.
Evergreen?
Evergreen.
Evergreen.
Do you like that?
That was interesting.
Evergreen.
Yeah, evergreen.
Well, you know,
yeah.
I'm
weird.
trying to mix it up a little bit.
You're trying to mix it up. That was confusing
It's
and
been
yet
64
somewhat
episodes.
complimentary. I'm not sure how to play that one.
Yeah, it's been 64 episodes. It's getting a little rough to come up with new stuff.
I'm like, where's the thesaurus? I need new words. Yeah.
I love you dearly. I love you dearly.
I know.
I do. I do love you.
I know. I'm evergreen. What can I say? Hi, Jim. How are you? Are you having a good day?
I'm good. I'm having a day. We'll just leave it at that. I'm having a day.
Okay.
That's okay. It's a day.
Yeah.
It's a day.
Yeah, it is a day. It's a day.
It's a day. That's all I can say. That's all I can say for it.
Well, I was telling Jim earlier, we are having I don't know whether anybody out there has seen the movie Mouse Hunt. It's not a fantastic movie, but it's a movie nonetheless. And we are having
a movie.
It is a movie nonetheless. It is not one of the best Nathan Lane movies out there, but it is a Nathan Lane movie.
It is.
But I'm living Mouse Hunt right now. So I'm chasing a mouse in my house. So it's not going well.
No, that's
I don't
not good.
like it. I don't like any part of it.
Yeah, that's not good. And unfortunately, you have animals that don't really care.
No, they don't. I have a cat, y'all. I have a cat, and she's like, meh, whatever. The dog that chases everything and wants to love on everything is like, meh.
Don't care.
Don't care. I will bark at air, but not the mouse that's in your house.
Don't care. No. Yeah, now that and we're the exact opposite, right? We have 3 cats, and they fight over who gets it.
I need one of your cats, man.
I know. I'm telling you, my cat. You would be rid of mice within 24 hours.
No,
they're that good.
Don't care.
Yeah.
No living thing but me really cares in this house.
That's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that.
So we now have traps everywhere. So be careful where you step at Camp Flaherty because you could step on one.
Well,
so
there is that.
Yeah. There is that.
That's small.
But besides the crazy mouse hunt, we're having a good day. Yeah.
Awesome. I love that. That's great. Yeah. That is great. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, the kids are all back in school. You know, they're sitting in front of their computers all day.
Right.
Which really is no different than before. But,
right. I was going to ask, but, I was letting it go.
Yeah, not a lot different than before. Yeah. Screen time, they're always on the screen.
Right.
But no, it's...
But now they're required to be on the screen.
Now they're required to be on the screen.
I'm doing homework, Dad.
Yeah. I actually like what our school district is doing right now. I think they're handling it very well. They've kind of gone to a block schedule.
Oh, nice.
So there's an A day and a B day. The days are not as long as they were last year, and they're getting as much education in. I was never a fan when I was a teacher. I was not a fan of the block schedule because I was a band director, and it took time away from me and the kids.
Right.
But this is I think this really is going to work. I think it's going to be a good a good balance for them. They have long breaks between. They have 15-minute breaks between classes instead of the 5-minute passing period. So yeah, I think it's all good, and they have to be there. They have to check in. They have to be in the Google Classroom. They have to be on the meeting. They have to see them. They have to, it's all. I really like the way they're approaching it this time around.
Good.
So,
they've had more time to prep, right?
That's exactly
teachers are about prep. You know that, being a teacher.
Yeah.
And as long as you can prep and be as ready as you can be, then it's only a better experience for the kids.
That's right.
So,
and that's what I was about to say is that, last semester it happened so fast that they had no time. They didn't know what to do. Understandably, I mean, it's not like we knew about coronavirus in November, December, and could have been told, and they could have prepared. Anyway, wow,
Yeah,
I just went
but
political,
that's
didn't
okay.
I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's fine. It's fine. So the
Okay.
kids are back in
So they're back in
school.
school. It's
Yeah.
all good. Yeah. So we're just taking it day by day now. So
Nice.
it's all fine. It's all
Nice.
fine.
Yeah.
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 I was already working from home anyway, so it's
Right.
really no
Right.
different for me. Uh, you know. Anyway. So
Yeah, I've got one that works from home full time. He's a coder. He teaches coding, right?
yep.
So our youngest son, who's our roommate at this point, he works from home, but he's home all the time working. And then Marty works at the office and then comes home and teaches code as well. So I've got two people on the computer all the time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
and
So
I'm on here with you, which
I,
is my favorite part of the week, actually.
absolutely, it's my favorite part of the week too.
Yeah.
We've talked about that offline
Yes.
before. That I love doing this with you.
Yes.
So it always makes me happy and makes me smile. And
Same.
uh,
Because we laugh at silliness, and I
we
love that.
do. We laugh. We
So
just
hopefully everybody else out there laughs
just
at our silliness
sometimes we just
or,
break into
whatever.
laughter. Yeah.
It's true.
Sometimes we
It's
laugh
true.
at nothing.
That's also,
Sometimes
also true. Sometimes we're just funny in our own head. You know what I
you,
mean? Like I am amazingly hysterical in my own mind.
I
But
am a
yeah.
riot. We all know that I'm funny. So
He is kind of funny.
oh my goodness. My
Hey,
friend
we've
Heather
got a cool
Jones.
topic, right? We got
Yeah,
a
yeah,
cool
yeah, yeah.
topic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we do have a great topic this time around. Like I said, it's episode 64, and we are going to talk about what to pack for your trip to Disney World.
Yes.
So we're
Yes.
talking about packing today, folks. We've already done an episode about what to take in your park bag.
Right.
Our suggestions for that. And I don't know what episode. I should have known what episode that was before I got
That's
on.
okay. It was a quiz, pop quiz.
Exactly. So, but if you go back and look
Yeah.
through the episodes, you'll see what's in our park bag.
Mhm.
And so this is what do we recommend that you pack?
Right.
Like literally pack in your luggage
Yes.
to go to Disney. Now, there are
Yes.
some obvious things, Julie, that I'm not sure that we really need to cover a whole lot on. Obviously, you need shirts, you need shorts,
Yeah.
you need underwear, you need,
What?
well, you don't. I guess you don't. I
Well,
guess
I
that's
mean,
personal
I know
preference.
people who are optional on that, and I won't
Exactly.
discuss who that is.
I,
We're just gonna move on.
now I can't talk.
Gotcha. Early on too. Wow, I was not expecting that.
No, but
But
anyway,
yeah,
so like the
no.
typical things, and here's what I will say: don't pack, do not pack, don't overpack, like because what's
No,
going to
leave
happen
room.
is leave
Yeah,
room.
leave
Because
room.
what's going to happen is that you're going to pack a shirt for every day, you're going to
Yeah.
pack shorts for every day, you're going to pack socks for every day, and underwear,
Right.
or however you do that, your personal
Right.
preferences.
Sure.
But you're
Now he's
also then
scared.
going to buy things. And you're
Right.
going to, so I always try to, like, I always take the amount of days that I'm going to be there
Mhm.
and I subtract 2.
Oh, see, I subtract 3.
Oh,
I
do
subtract
you?
3.
Yeah, I
I
subtract
do.
2.
Yeah, I subtract 3 because I'm a shirt person, right? So
Yes.
I like, as we've talked about before, I'm a Disney bounder, right? I'm a subtle
Yeah.
Disney bounder, but I
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
But
And your shirt today is very subtle.
yeah, it
Very
is. It's
subtle.
subtle, but it's
Subtle.
there. But I like to make sure that I can. It's there. It's subtle. It's subtle-ish. It's ish.
Megra is not subtle.
Ish. Yeah. So, matter of fact, I'm wearing Megara today, y'all. So, right, I'm doing that. It's the Muse. I'm backing up so you can see me. She's the Muse, right?
Nice.
But thanks. As I scoot forward too close, I just had a moment. I had an Aladdin moment. I got too close. Uh,
Too close, too close.
too close. But I subtract 3 days because I know when I'm there, there's always new merch out all the time. We've talked
Yeah.
about that,
Yeah.
right? But
Yeah.
there's always at least one T-shirt that's a boundish shirt that I know I can wear for something else, right? So
Yeah.
I know there's always like what I call a Florida sweatshirt, so a lighter sweatshirt.
Which you
Um,
need. Ladies
yeah,
and
you do
gentlemen,
need
you
that.
need it. And
Yeah.
I know that sounds kind of wild to think
No,
about.
you do.
But
It gets
evenings,
a little chilly.
yeah, evenings
Yeah.
can get cool. Evenings
Yeah.
when you've been in 80 to 90 degree weather all day and then it goes down to 70 with no sun, it's going to feel cool.
Right, right. And I save that third thing, the third reason or third day that I save is because I never know when there may be a dress from the dress shop or
Right.
something a little
Right.
fancier that I want
Right.
to add.
Yeah, that
So
makes sense.
that's why I keep three.
Yeah, that makes
So
sense. So
yeah.
I do too. I always go too short. And I always take, and I never take a. That's not true. I try not to take a different pair of shorts for each day.
Right.
I will just admit now that I will rewear a pair of shorts.
Oh, I same.
And
Yeah, yeah. Especially if they're like and here's a big thing I don't take, jean shorts. Don't
oh
do it.
no, no, no,
You're
no, no,
gonna
no, no.
chafe, bro. Don't do
Yes,
it.
don't
Yeah,
do it.
don't.
So yeah, so be smart in your packing. If you know that you're
Yeah,
going to go and you're not interested in buying T-shirts, then don't worry
right.
about it.
Yeah,
If you're a plush person, or if you're a knickknack person, or a coffee mug person, or whatever,
right.
but just know that if you think you might buy a T-shirt, just pack one or two less than you think you need.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
yeah, and the other thing is that there's laundry facilities at the park. So if
There are.
you run out of things to wear, you can always wash
Yeah.
something and wear it again. Because I can assure you, nobody at the park remembers what you wore 2 days
Nor do
ago.
they care. They don't
Nor do
care.
they care.
They don't. No.
Exactly, exactly.
No, and I make sure one pair of my shorts is like a quick dry, like a really lightweight quick
Yes,
dry pair of shorts
yes,
because inevitably it will rain,
it
y'all.
will
It's going to
absolutely
rain for like
rain.
20, 25 minutes and
Yep.
it will stop. But
Yes, it will
you're going to get
stop.
wet.
You
So
are.
in the socks department I do the same. And I've talked about it before. I pack extra socks for that
I
reason.
actually pay.
So,
I actually pack twice as many socks as I need.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
pack twice the socks. One, because I like to take an extra pair of socks in my park bag,
Right.
right,
Right.
and change just to refresh my feet. It
Right.
always makes my feet feel so much better to put a fresh pair of socks on.
About halfway through the day.
Yep, about halfway
Mhm.
through the day. So, those are all really important things to keep in
Mhm.
mind. I think, but as far as what you're going to wear, the only thing I would say that would be really different would be pack less than you think you need,
Right.
and pack twice the amount of socks that you think you need.
Yeah, if you're a swimmer, if you like to go to the pools, I know people who like to try and swim every day to
Yes.
do a quick refresher.
Yes.
Or after they've been at the park all day, they'll go swim.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge pool person, but I like a hot tub personally.
Yeah.
So a
Yeah.
little jacuzzi to relax my muscles. But I pack two swimsuits because one's wet, one's dry at
That's
all
right.
times.
That's exactly
So
right.
and those fold up so small. So
Right.
don't take up a lot of room.
Right.
I also pack two pairs of uh, walking shoes, so tennis shoes. I pack
Yes.
two pairs because if one gets wet, you don't want to squish around in the wet ones.
Here's
So
another hint of that. The reason that I do it is not necessarily for that reason, but I do it because if you alternate shoes every other day, your feet will be much happier.
absolutely,
Because
absolutely.
each shoe is built differently, and so
Hmm.
unless you have duplicate shoes that you're taking,
Right.
but it just helps your feet be able to handle the stress of walking all that and
Yeah.
standing all that time if you alternate them every other day.
And
Also,
it moves those pressure points on
that's
your feet.
that's the
Yeah.
point, right? That's the point. And
Yeah.
also, they're going to get sweaty and hot, and so they can cool off and dry and whatever
Yes.
the day that you're wearing the other pair.
Right. Right.
So you'll have
Absolutely.
fresher shoes. You won't have that funky smell, that
Yes.
blech smell.
You know.
So,
O'Day shoes.
ode
Shoe.
defeat, ode
Yeah.
defeat.
Yummy. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's great. That's great advice too. So we've got
Yeah.
Pack less than you think as far as
Yep.
t-shirts go and shorts.
Yeah.
Pack twice the socks.
Yeah.
Do not pack jean shorts. Do not take jean shorts. Do not take jean shorts.
No, if you take jeans, just use them to go to dinner. That's dressy
Right.
enough for dinner
Oh,
for
absolutely.
every place you're going to go,
Every
really,
place.
honestly. Unless you like to super dress up. Like my husband and I, when we go, we like one night for dress up night, like a formally night. And that's just us. That's a personal preference. But there's no place that requires you to wear a suit and tie.
That's
None.
not entirely true.
Well,
Victoria and
there's
Albert's
yeah, one place, but
requires
not
a
very many
jacket.
people go there right now.
Right. No, that's true. That's true. But I'm thinking about in the future, if people are
Right.
listening to this
Yes,
episode,
yes, yes.
but if you're going to Victoria and Albert's, you already know that because as
Right.
you've made the reservation, they've let you
They are
know,
going to tell you.
they've
Yeah,
told you what
yeah.
that expectation
So,
is.
and if you're going to Victoria and Albert's and you're listening to us, can you please let us know? Like,
Yeah, we would
take a
love
friend
to
next
hear.
time.
That would be so awesome. I've been to Victoria and Albert's once, and it was
Yeah.
with my ex-wife, and I would love to have a new memory of that.
Yes, yes, yes,
So
yeah.
yeah, please let us know if you're going to Victoria and
Yeah.
Albert's. It's so
Oh,
good,
please.
so
Yeah.
good. Oh my God, if you can go. So
Yes.
special, so special. So that's all really important stuff.
Yeah.
You obviously need bathroom stuff, but I'm going to tell you to pack light on the bathroom stuff
Yes.
because they have great
They
shower
really
gel,
do. Oh,
shampoo,
it's
and
so great.
conditioner. It's
Yeah.
H2O plus,
Mhm.
so good. It's
It's
not,
really good for your hair.
yeah,
It's
it's
not
not,
gonna weigh it down. Yeah.
it's not bad
So,
stuff at all, and
uh,
so you don't really need to pack those things unless there's something that you specifically use for your hair.
right.
So just so you know, they do provide that, and it is nice. And they're not chintzy on it either. I mean, now
Yeah.
they use those pumps in the showers,
Yes.
so you have a lot of it. So you're not just trying to squeeze out of those little bottles anymore.
Right.
So
Right.
really nice thing. So you don't have to worry about that. So, but whatever else, whatever medications and stuff, make sure you have those with you. Obviously,
Yes.
so those are all important. I as we get into like accessory things, so we've talked about clothing, I think, right?
Yes.
And that's a quick one because everybody kind of has an idea. I think the
Yeah.
sweatshirt kind of surprises people to pack a sweatshirt.
It does, and a light one. Like I
Yeah.
said, some people call it a Florida sweatshirt because it's like a really light sweatshirt.
Yeah, and if you have to buy a sweatshirt while you're there, they're expensive.
They are.
So unless you've budgeted for that, it's going to put a hole in your budget.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So, look ahead. Look ahead and see.
Yep.
If you want to go out to the Disney store and purchase one, then go do
Go
that
for it.
before you get there.
That's
Yeah,
what I do.
absolutely.
I'll be honest
Yeah,
with you. I totally
yeah,
do that.
yeah,
But I
yeah.
budget for that too, right?
Right,
Um,
right. And we've talked about ponchos before to have them in your daily bag. We pack them. We're notorious for if we don't put them in our backpack that day, it's definitely going to rain.
yeah,
But
exactly.
we always have them. They're always with us in the room. So if I don't bring them that day and it rains, you just let me know. It's probably my fault. And like Julie didn't put her stupid
Julie didn't
poncho
put
in
her
her bag.
poncho in her
Yeah,
bag.
yeah.
Um,
Back at the resort.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really. Yeah, buy your ponchos before you go.
Yes.
Do
Yeah,
not spend
absolutely.
$15 on a poncho, please.
Dude. Yeah.
Unless you are just dying to have a poncho with Mickey Mouse on it, do
Right.
not do it. It is not worth it. And they
Yeah.
can get away with selling them for that amount because you are a captive audience.
Yeah, yeah, and people
So
are, especially once it starts to rain, and if it's one of those deluges that lasts for more than 25 minutes, like you get into a 45-minute bad boy,
yep,
they're all gone quick, and you are
yep,
begging people. You are
yeah,
begging people.
yeah. So just
Allegedly, I've been in that position because I have 4 Mickey Mouse ponchos. So there you go.
yeah, there you go. And you can get inexpensive ponchos on Amazon or wherever you
Or at the
shopping.
drugstore.
At the
You can get them at the
drugstore.
drugstore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so wherever you do your shopping,
Right.
just get that done early.
Yeah.
Sunscreen.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Sunscreen.
Yes.
I don't care how much you tan and how much you think that you don't need it. You
Yeah.
need it.
Yeah.
That Florida sun is brutal.
It will fry you to
Brutal.
a
It does
crisp,
not
man.
matter, and it does not matter how tan you are.
Mm.
It is brutal. So make sure you take sunscreen and take good stuff. You don't have to have anything over 30 because really, science shows that it doesn't do anything extra.
Yeah, you just have to reapply it. That's
You
the
just
big
have to
thing. Make sure you're
reapply.
reapplying.
That's
Yeah.
right. So I usually put it on. I will tell you, I usually put it on the bus while I'm on my way. People on the bus love me for that.
Yeah.
I'm sure they love me for that.
Yeah.
And then I will reapply it at lunch.
Yeah.
If I'm staying, sometimes I go home around lunchtime.
Right.
And
Well, pre-COVID, you did.
right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
And then, depending on what I'm doing in the evening, if I'm still in the park, I may reapply in the evening. It
Yeah.
depends. It kind of
And
depends how
now
I feel.
because I will fry in Indiana when the sun is out, so I reapply a little more often than that. But yeah,
Yeah.
we always have it. Yeah.
And what I'll tell you is that to pay attention to your body because you'll
Hmm.
feel your skin getting hot.
Yes.
And that's when you have to reapply. That's
Yes.
when you start feeling your skin getting hot, you have to go, "Oh, okay, I
Yeah.
need something. Need a little something."
Absolutely.
And I
Absolutely.
will tell anybody that is follically challenged as I am, as you can see, as the
Hat.
light is shining off of my head.
It's got a little glare.
I got a little glare going on. Hats are really
Yeah.
important. And I think hats are important for everyone
Yes.
because it is going to protect your face and your neck. And you're just going to
Absolutely.
feel so much better. And, whatever your choice of hat, is fine. I tend to go and look for a new baseball cap every time I go.
Right. Hmm.
Um, but I always take one with me just in case I can't find one that I like.
Yeah, I prefer anything with a brim, a hat with a brim, of some sort, whether that is a baseball hat cap with a brim in the front.
Yeah.
Um, I
Yeah.
have a couple hats that I take with me that I have a baseball cap and I've got one with a wider brim that kind of makes me look like a dude when I wear it, but it protects my face. So by day two, when my forehead's red and my cheeks are red and the front of my face is red, it helps shield me a
Right,
little bit.
exactly.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
I have a straw hat that I like too, but the problem with my
Yeah.
straw hat is sometimes it's hard on rides to
Yeah,
deal with.
it is. It is.
But I really like it because it covers my ears because I always have to
Right.
apply sunscreen to my ears.
Yeah.
So really, just be sure you have a good hat.
Right.
We've talked about rain gear. If you want to take an umbrella, feel free. I do take a small umbrella. I put it in my backpack. Just because I'm an umbrella guy, I'm not much of a
Yeah.
poncho guy.
Yeah.
And honestly, I usually don't care if I get wet.
Yeah. Same.
Honestly,
Right.
so that usually works for me.
Sure.
I'm trying to think of any extras that are important. Obviously,
Well,
take take batteries.
right. That's where I was going to go.
Take
To make sure you've got batteries or extra battery packs for your
That's
phone.
exactly right. Be
Yeah.
sure that you have a battery bank. Do not
Hmm.
go there without a battery bank. You will
You will regret it.
You will regret
Yeah.
it. And you can get one. You can get one of those fuel rods.
Right.
And they'll charge you $5 now for every time that you change it out.
Yeah.
But it's
Just get one. You can get those
one.
anywhere.
And you
Yeah.
can get really good ones. I've got a great one that
Yeah.
is so strong. Don't forget your cords. Don't forget your
Right.
chargers for your cords. I
Right.
take a 4 USB charger that I plug into one outlet and it
Yep.
plugs. You can put 4 USBs in there. It
We do the
has
same.
Yeah, it has what I think they call Smart IQ or whatever charging, so
Yep.
that it detects what it's charging and only gives it what it needs. And
Right.
those are inexpensive on Amazon too. I'll try to put some of those links down below in the
Sure.
description. But all of that is great to have. So
Yeah, we do that. We have the multi USB charger as well, just because it's easy. You think you have enough plugs until you're looking for them to plug everything in
That's
at night.
exactly right. And I just know that I
yeah.
have 4 automatically, and
Right.
it's great. It's
Yeah,
great.
and then you have a central location for everything, so you're not
That's
wondering
exactly right.
where all your stuff is. So
That's
yeah,
exactly
no,
right.
it's a good thing.
Yeah,
It's a
no,
good
that's
thing.
exactly right.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so make sure you have something like that. I you don't have to take towels of any sort.
No.
They will provide any towels that you need, either at
Mhm.
if you go to a water park. I think they charge $1 for them, or I don't know, it's some stupid amount
Yeah.
for them. They
Yeah.
charge more for the locker than they do for the towel.
They do. They
Um,
do.
so,
Yeah.
so you
One
don't
of the
need
things
towels just to save
no.
yourself room. Right?
Yeah, I pack a reusable water bottle, a refillable water bottle.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that's something we do because you can go and ask for cups of water or ice water, and then just they'll give it to you in a paper cup, and you just pour it into your refillable
That's
water bottle.
exactly right. And
Yeah.
water bottle fillers are showing up around the parks.
Yes, they are.
So
Yeah.
I also take one that has a filter. I use a Brita one
Yep.
that has a
Mhm.
filter because Florida water is
It's got its own flavor.
it does.
It has its own
It has
flavor,
its
y'all.
own
It
it
really
has its
does.
own
Yeah,
special taste.
it does. Certainly does.
So
Mine has a carabiner on it, so I can click it to my backpack.
so does
Yeah,
mine. Yeah, we are so much the same. It's just scary.
it's
You'd
kind of
think we
scary.
traveled together
Mhm.
or something.
I know. It's weird.
Yeah, it is weird. It is weird. You do not need blow dryers. There are blow
No.
dryers in the hotel
Yeah.
rooms.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of what you don't need to save yourself
Yeah.
some room
Right.
that you
Right.
might think that you need. You don't need those
All right.
things.
Yeah, ladies, unless you're planning on dressing up for dinner, don't bring fancy shoes. Don't. There's no reason for the fancy shoes,
The
like heels and
parks,
all that, unless that's your thing and your style, and that's totally different. Because I've
right?
seen girls walking around there with those heels and wedges on,
Yep.
but
I
it's
don't know
not
how they
my
do
thing.
it.
All I think is halfway through that day, I'm gonna want to cut my own feet off. But I'm an old lady, so there's that.
That's right. I
There
always
was a
take.
time I'd probably have done it, but
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
And if you're concerned about going into restaurants like at Epcot or whatever, they expect you to be dressed in park wear. They are
Right,
not expecting
parkwear.
you. They are not expecting you to be dressed up at all.
No,
They're expecting
no.
you to be in shorts and t-shirts.
Right.
Now they have to be presentable. They can't
Yes.
be ripped up. They can't, things like that.
Right.
But
Right.
they know that you're in the park,
Yeah.
so don't worry about
Yeah,
that.
I let people know it's either parkwear or resort wear. So,
Right.
it's one thing that because I
Right.
know I'll wear tank tops sometimes, but they're presentable tank tops, right?
Right.
So,
Right. Exactly. I don't wear
yeah.
tank tops because I
Well,
don't wear tank
whatever.
tops.
Yeah,
Exactly.
whatever.
I will also say, uh, if you have shirts that are like athletic shirts that are like wicking shirts,
Yes.
take those.
Yeah.
Wear those. That's what I do
Yeah.
now. I've created over the years have created kind of a collection of what I take specifically
Right.
to
Same.
Disney,
Yeah.
to the
I get made
parks.
fun of. I don't have a bag packed in case of a zombie apocalypse, but I always have a Disney bag packed.
I know
Always.
you do. I know
I
you
know.
do. My backpack is always packed. It's always ready to
Yeah.
go. I
Yeah.
just have to pick it up and go. Uh, don't forget your camera if you're not going to use your phone. But phones nowadays have such great cameras,
They really do.
really, unless you're a professional photographer.
Or you want to take them for website or for
Right.
YouTube configurations and things like that.
Like
That's a whole different
that's a
genre
whole
of
different genre,
photography.
and
Yeah.
really, if you're one of those people, you're probably not listening to us right
Right.
now. Talk about
Right.
what to pack to go to Disney.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so so keep that in mind. Um, I'm trying to think if there's anything. Take Band-Aids. Please take Band-Aids because
Yeah,
Band-Aids
I have
are
a first aid
so
kit, and
expensive.
you can
Yeah.
get a small first aid kit at a drugstore or a big box store, right? The blue place
Yeah.
or the red place or whatever. So you can get them, and they're not huge, but they've got Band-Aids and Neosporin and little first aid kitty things that you can put in your check bag that you may need them, and you can refill it as you empty it
Yeah.
out. So
And so
yeah,
I'm gonna what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put together. I have a list already put together, and I
sure.
will. I'll put a link down in the description, and if you click the link and sign up for the email for the Goofy Guy email, newsletter, then you will get the list for free.
That
I'll
would be
just
great.
I will just send it out. It's like magic.
What?
It's
Disney magic?
magic. It's magic. Yeah. So if you sign up for the Goofy Guy email, I'll make sure that you get that list in your
Awesome.
email box. Yeah. So
Awesome.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So
and the
because
big
we're
key
kind of
is
being random, I feel like we're
save
kind of
room
being
for stuff, man. Save room for
right.
stuff.
Because I feel like we're kind of being random. We're kind of hitting, we're hitting miss. Honestly, we didn't come up with the list because we know we pack this all the time, and so.
Yeah.
But I think sometimes it's nice to just have something that you can see. Have a list right in front of you, especially if it's your
Absolutely.
first trip, because you're not sure.
Right.
Do I need this?
Right.
Do I not need this? Do I,
Right.
what's the deal? So I'll get that put together and have a link in the description so that people
Cool.
can get that by just signing up for the newsletter.
There you go.
Yeah.
Done and done.
Done and done.
Done and
So
done.
done and done. Exactly. Anything else that you can think that's major that we should talk about? I think
Hmm.
we've talked. We've talked about shoes. We've talked about socks. We've talked about First aid is so important.
Yes.
Band-aids are so important. Baby
And
wipes.
pain relievers, right?
Pain
We've talked about
relievers.
that. Yeah,
Yes.
baby wipes, pain
Pain relievers,
relievers, that kind of stuff.
baby wipes.
Yeah.
So I take baby wipes because I use them for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like I use them to clean off my hands. I use them, if I'm going into a restaurant.
Slightly obsessive about it.
I am a little obsessive about it. So baby wipes. You'll be amazed at what you use them for.
Yeah.
You'll be amazed at like,
It's
I could use.
true.
I've got a baby wipe. Let me help with that.
Yeah.
It really is quite amazing. So I remember the first time I did it, I was like, I don't know why I'm doing this, but somebody said I should, and then I was like, oh, how did I ever not do this?
Right. Right.
So especially if you have kids. Oh my
Yes.
God, if you have kids. Also, Ziploc bags.
Yes.
Ziploc bags.
Absolutely.
Get the gallon size Ziploc
Yep.
bags, and also get some of the smaller ones.
Right. So
because
like the sandwich size,
Yeah.
the gallon size, and the sandwich size.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And if
Yeah.
you want a quart size, I get it, but a sandwich size is big enough.
Yeah,
But
it
it
is.
just helps. It helps if you've got clothes that get wet. You can put them in there. If
Those
you,
socks.
yes, exactly. So just trust us
Mhm.
and throw those in to your park bag because you're
Yep.
going to want it. And also, if you go on a water ride, it's great to be able to like put your phone in a Ziploc bag and put
It is.
so that you don't have to worry about any of that stuff getting wet.
Right.
So plastic bags, sunscreen, plastic bags, chargers, battery banks, ponchos, umbrellas if you're an umbrella person. I said sunscreen.
A light jacket.
A light
light
jacket,
jacket.
exactly. No jean shorts unless that's your thing.
And even if it is your thing, you're still going to chafe, and you
You are
will
gonna chafe.
thank us for not.
That's
Don't
exactly
do it,
right.
man.
Don't do it,
Don't.
man. Pack light as far as t-shirts are concerned
Right.
and shorts are concerned. Think about if you're going to buy t-shirts, in other words.
Yeah.
If you're not a t-shirt person, then pack however many you think you need. So you don't need shampoo, conditioner, soap unless you have something special that you like that you want to use. You
Right.
do need your toothbrush. You do need toothpaste. Please don't buy those
Yes.
at the park. They are expensive.
Yeah. There's
And
no
if
reason
you have
for
to go
it.
to Target or Walmart to get them, you're just wasting time. So
Yeah.
make sure that you get them before you go and that they're packed. For gentlemen that shave, make sure you've got your razor and your shaving cream and all that stuff. I mean, that's just all typical. I feel like packing stuff.
Right.
I don't want people to
Right.
think that I don't think you're stupid. I think you know what you need to pack, right? I don't think you're stupid.
Right. Right.
But I think there are
No,
things.
I mean, just specifically for Disney, there are things you absolutely need to think about,
Yeah.
and those things are weather related, major weather related, right? So it's going to be blazing hot, and then it's going to
Yep.
get a little chilly. That's a big.
Yep.
It's just the overarch, and it
That's
may
right.
rain
And
for
it-
about 15 to 20 minutes.
It not may rain. It's going to rain.
Yeah,
it's going to rain.
15 to 20 minutes.
That's exactly right. And then
Sometimes those are things that are going to happen.
That's
Yeah.
exactly right. So take extra, all those are the things that you need to think about.
Right.
Because we're all smart enough to know what to pack. I'm assuming. I mean, that you
Yeah.
know.
But it's the other parts that we talk about our feet so much is because at Disney, people as a minimum walk between 26 and 28,000 steps a day.
Right.
And for those of us who normally we struggle to get our 10,000 steps in a day, your feet are going to die. So you've got to really make sure you're taking good care of those feet.
Yeah.
So the socks and the shoes we put an emphasis on for a reason.
Yeah, there is a reason. It's
Yeah,
the
there's a
truth.
reason.
the
Yeah.
truth.
So
Yeah, it is very true.
Yeah.
So if you have any questions or you want to know, maybe we didn't mention something that you've thought about or maybe you need or whatever, please feel free to reach out and ask. We will be
Absolutely.
happy to answer those questions and help you out with that. Like I said, there's a link in the description. Sign up for the Goofy Guy email, the newsletter, and you will. It's magic. It appears in your mailbox. You'll get
I love
a
it.
packing list
Love
in the
it.
mailbox.
Yay.
So, don't hesitate to do that. And please ask. Just ask. And there is no such thing as a stupid question. The stupid
No,
question.
I've asked them all. I've asked all of them.
and she
So
still does. It's amazing.
I truly do.
She truly does. And the other thing is that my opinion is the only dumb question is the one that you didn't ask. So
And if you have a question, somebody else has probably got
that's
it.
exact. You are not the only one. That's exactly
Yeah.
right. So please, ask the question, and we
Yeah.
will totally reach out to you and answer the question. If you answer it, if you leave a comment, we'll answer in the comments. If you
Yep.
send an email, we will respond by email. All of those things. We would love to help you out in any way that
Yeah.
we can. So with that,
Yes.
I should tell you how to get a hold of us, right?
Oh, that would be handy dandy.
Wouldn't that be
Yeah.
handy? So you can
Handy.
email me at jim@thegoofyguy.com. That's the way to get a hold of me by email. You can also get a hold of me on Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter. I am the Goofy Guy blog on those.
Do all the things.
Do all the
of
things.
them.
And on
All of them.
Facebook, I'm the Goofy Guy. And on YouTube, I'm the Goofy Guy. So you can check out all of those things, and you will find me. And if you just Google the Goofy Guy,
Goofy guy.
show up.
You see his cute little
yeah.
face.
So it may take you to
You
the
do.
blog page. It may take you to the YouTube page. It may take you to Instagram. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because you can get a hold of me at any of those places. So just
Yeah.
reach out. Reach out and let us know. And did we miss anything? Let us know what you take that we
Yeah.
didn't talk about, because we are not perfect at this. And I always go and forget something. Always.
Yeah.
I have never, ever taken a trip to Disney that I didn't get to Disney and go, crap.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know where
So-
that is. It's sitting on the kitchen table.
That's
Yeah.
exactly right. That's exactly. It's
Ponchos,
in my
yeah.
nightstand. What's it doing there?
Yeah. Always the way.
So yeah, it's always the way. So
Oh.
hey, Julie, how can they get a hold of
Yes.
you?
Oh, we all know this by now. We're in episode 652nd, right? Oh, no, that is a lie. I lied. So if you guys go out to cftravelcode.com, say it with me, everyone. That's crazyfortravel.com. If you go out there, you're going to see my little face and you'll see the hubby's little face, and you can go out to the chat button. It goes to my phone. I can't wait to chat with everybody.
Absolutely, so exciting.
I love it.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I'm excited, and I love.
Okay, that's funny. I just got a chat on my phone as we said that.
I love that. Yay!
I don't think it's Jim. He's busy
It's
right
not
now.
me. I can assure you, it's not me. People are looking at my hands clasped in front of me. It's not.
Yeah,
me.
no, and it wasn't me.
Yeah. It's
But my
probably.
phone just lit up.
Yeah, it's probably Holly.
Yeah, probably. Hey, I'll get right back to you, hon. Just give me like 2 minutes.
So, hey, thanks so much for listening. We really appreciate it, or watching, whichever you happen to be doing right now. We really appreciate it. We appreciate that you spend your time with us. We know that you have very little time to spare, and the fact that you're willing to share it with us really means a lot, and that you're willing to laugh with us and have a good time. We really appreciate that. And so with that, if you could leave us a 5-star rating and a review, we really appreciate it. It helps more people find the podcast and join this great, fun community that we've started building, which always makes me chuckle. I really love the people that follow us and share their thoughts with us. So please do all the things to help other people be able to join with us. We really appreciate it. And with that, I think that wraps things up. Be sure to click the link to sign up for the newsletter so that you can get the packing list. And with that, say goodbye, Julie.
Bye, Julie.
We'll talk to you all later.